All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justin Clark here. Going to take a look at the Bitcoin and crypto markets this morning. We're going to take a hard look at Bitcoin itself because for those who are new to crypto, Bitcoin's a big bully, right? So whatever Bitcoin does, everything else pretty much does. For those who are coming on, if you want to let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you're seeing this live or on replay, we can welcome some people on here, as well as if you are brand new to crypto and you want to get market analysis like this in your inbox or push to your smartphone every day, just follow me on Facebook or on x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Awesome. Dean, good morning. How are you, sir? Good to have you here. All right. And it's interesting. Oh yeah, Dean, I was about to say, yeah, you've had a good holiday week here trading. Congrats to you. Hey, Lise, welcome. All right, great. So for those who are new here and or maybe tuning into these for the first time, or you found this somewhere on the interwebs, if you want to learn how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, we do have a free bootcamp for you. You can do it. It takes about 40 minutes. You can literally do it right after this presentation. Just get back with whoever introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you, or you can shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com or comment on this video, and we'll hook you up so you can get started on your crypto trading journey for free, which is kind of cool. All right, so I'm going to be taking a look at a chart this morning called the MA Momentum chart. It stands for Moving Average Momentum. We only use two different charts in iCoinPro setups. This chart in particular is to just give us an idea of the overall position of a cryptocurrency. Honestly, you can use it with a stock, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, congrats, man. Yeah, taking the weekend off. Although you might not be with what's happening right now. So it might be time to get back at it. So we'll see. Okay, anyway. So we're going to take a look at this. And I want to just quickly show for people who are in iCoinPro that are members, you can see this training on how to use this MA Momentum chart. Just click on My iCoinPro Training and go to the Micro Profit System Part 3, hit go. And you will see right here, MA Momentum. It takes about 40 minutes. It's a great training. Teach you how to use this chart setup so you can really evaluate the overall position and health of a market pretty quickly. And what's kind of funny about the Bitcoin and crypto markets is we can just cheat almost, and we just have to watch Bitcoin itself. Which is so interesting because as Bitcoin goes, so does the rest of the market. So I'm in the iCoinPro trading portal. This is our custom software. Nobody else has this software. And I want to go up here and click on load chart layout. And I'm going to load the MA Momentum chart setup. So let's take a look at what's happening here. And I'm going to give everybody a quick understanding of this. These lines here that are colored, this purple, maroon, yellow, etc. These lines are called moving averages. All right. These things up here that are red and green, those are called candles. And the general thing about how this works is when the price action here represented by these candles is trading over all of these moving averages, all right, that means that we are potentially in a bullish market and almost definitely not in a bearish market, okay? On the flip side, if the price action is trading under all of these candles, and we can flip over to here. Once we start trading underneath, in particular, trading underneath of this light purple moving average, okay, you can see we get stuck under it, get above it a little bit, get stuck back under it, and then the momentum continues, right? Once we're trading underneath all of these moving averages, and also if you see those moving averages, this purple and maroon one and gold one pull away from the actual price action, that means that we are potentially in a bearish cycle, building bearish momentum, and almost definitely not in a bull cycle. So we'll have to build momentum up to reconquer all of these moving averages to then enter a new bullish cycle. So that's what, in a nutshell, what that means. There's a little bit more obviously covered in the training itself, but Right now, we were doing great. We were staying above this light purple moving average, potentially building up bullish momentum. Market was getting more and more excited. And then we hit about 108,000. And now we've entered the uncertainty zone. And not only did we lose this light purple moving average, but now we have a prolonged period stuck under it. Okay, so that's not great. We're trying to stay above these other two moving averages, and we're testing this one right now. And kind of if we lose like 92, 93K, that would be not awesome right now, particularly because this other thing down here called the MACD is building up momentum downward, which is not great. Nobody likes to see this wide open heading down towards this. This is called the histogram. So that indicates potential momentum downward. We had a bearish divergence, which was the price was creeping up, but this MACD was heading down, which indicates what's called a hidden bearish divergence. So the big question is, will this hold up with the pressure of the one-day MACD barreling down, building up momentum? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We really don't know. So we are going to have to kind of keep a close eye on this. But for right now, the key levels that we need to watch are we need to stay above, obviously, 90,000. Staying over 90,000 would be positive, okay? But with this kind of setup, at any moment, we might get a spurt of selling that drives the price a little bit more dramatically lower, okay? So we have to be aware of that potential. We do need to reclaim 95,000 and then ultimately 100,000 to keep the bulls excited or the buyers excited and start to erase some doubt. One of the challenges is, you know, we hit this high and then really all the altcoins are just kind of setting lower highs and kind of going down right now. None of them have really turned around just yet and started to build momentum back up. Not that it can't. Listen, we could be going to 200K right now. Or we could be going to $1,000. I don't know where this market is going. I'm a reactionary trader with the system, which is kind of the beauty of it, not a predictive trader. So it doesn't matter to me if which way the market goes, short term, long term. All right. We have a very specific pattern we look for, and then we make these kind of micro gains and then compound those returns. All right. So with that said, we are going to have to just keep an eye on, 90K, probably 93. Losing 93 might get the market a bit excited, all right, because then that moving average is getting lost and we have the momentum of this. So we might see some sellers start to show up and really challenge 90K. If we lose 90K, we could see the alts kind of implode a bit. Just based on the fact that this is like kind of a key psychological resistance level, even putting pressure on 90K really could cause the market to get excited. On the upside, again, 95 and 100K are what we need to get back up and over right now. So that's everything that I see right now. So let's keep an eye on 90K, 95K, and then 100K for right now. One of the key things that we are watching right now are the longs and shorts on Binance. A long is somebody who's betting that Bitcoin's price is going up, usually with leverage, which makes it very risky trading. A short is somebody who's betting that Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage. And that's, again, very risky trading. That whenever you hear people blowing out their accounts, it's because of leverage or options or stuff like that. All right. So right now, these longs keep creeping higher. And honestly, this price action just keeps creeping lower. Okay. And if it keeps going lower and lower and lower, and these longs go over 70%, once they get over 70%, we start to enter a potential danger zone. Okay. Whether or not this will happen, I don't know, but we've seen this in the past many times. Once one of these numbers goes over 70%, the potential for more dramatic movement starts. And we could see what's called a long squeeze, which is where all these people over leveraged betting Bitcoin's going up start to get liquidated en masse, right? And then the price of Bitcoin starts to drop even more dramatically. So we got to keep a close eye on that. We're not quite there yet, but overall, we're watching this like a hawk because, again, if the price keeps slipping lower and lower and lower, and these longs keep longing and longing and longing more and more and more, it can be a little bit of a recipe for disaster. Okay. Again, whether or not it's going to happen, I don't know, but we're watching it. All right. Last thing I'm going to cover here is what's hot to trade and what's not. So looking at these coins, we're going to look these over. I want to look for some pretty good volume. It looks like Move USD has pretty good volume, and average low to SMA. This is the average potential profit on a dip trade is pretty good. So 4.8% there. So that's pretty good. PRQ might be okay. Again, we're sitting up near a recent high. So I always like, yeah, we're like sky high on that one. So I always like it to kind of do a couple dip sequences once we're up so high before I feel pretty good about trading that one. So, but could be good if it goes down and we start getting some really good noisiness, some really good roller coastering on the chart. Could be fun. So definitely Move. We'll put PRQ on there. But other than that, the software is running, and you want to just make sure you keep your list cleared out. It can be once every 24 hours. It can be every hour if you want. Right now, if the market's moving. But what you want to go in here and just clear these different lists out so that we get the freshest data, the freshest information. Our software crawls all the coins and then notifies you when something is happening, so you don't have to sit in front of the charts and watch them all day. So you just need to clear those out. We don't clear them out for you. You have to clear them out yourself, and then let the system rebuild the list and tell you what's hot, what's the best potential trades to take a look at. So that is what you want to do. Make sure you do that on the daily, or even maybe once or twice a day if the market's moving pretty good. Good morning, Stance. All right, awesome. So that's it. So as you can see, my list just got rebuilt. So now I know what's what and what's going on. And it pushed it to my smartphone. So I got my notification telling me to go take a look at these different coins and see what's up. All right, great, everybody. That is all I have for this morning. Again, let's keep an eye on that 90, 92, 93K area. If we start putting pressure on that, we could see some of these alts even go lower as the market gets a little fearful. We are definitely still in a downtrend, and we've got those things going on with that MACD on the one-day Bitcoin chart that could be building up some negative momentum. Again, if you want to learn how to trade, we got a free boot camp for you. It takes about 40 minutes. You can do it right after this. Get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro or who shared this video with you, or you can shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com. And if you want to get market analysis like this into your inbox on the daily, pretty much I do these every day, or you want to get them pushed to your smartphone, you can follow me on Facebook or on x.com, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and let's see what happens in these crazy crypto markets today. Bye-bye, everybody.